Hi everyone, I've just come to share with you another journal that I've made, and this one is a hardcover, and I've done it so that it kind of looks like faux leather. It's a chunky one. There's 3 signatures. It measures 7¼ by 5 and a 2½ inch spine. There's 3 signatures and a total of 156 pages front and back. It's got this little hitch post with an eyelet at the back and then just some string. There it is moderately decorated, but there's lots of things that I've paper clipped in that you can use, and you can do, you could make other pockets and things like that with it. It will be listed in my shop, and I have used digital kits from Nectar's Creations, Artie Mays and Tsunami Rose, and if there's anything else I will mention that as I find it and if I remember. So yeah, the cover was an old, it wasn't a cereal box, it was, I bought some frozen jacket potatoes and it had 4 in it, so I kept it. I thought it was a good size. But what I did do was I split the spine, because I find sometimes if you keep the box with that side edging on it, it kind of ruffles up at the like on these corners here, so I kind of split that, so I ended up with 3 pieces. I covered it all in cardstock. Then I used brown packaging, and I used every brown ink that I had. I had distress inks, I had distress stains, there was gathered twigs, there was walnut stain, there was vintage photo, I sprayed coffee on it. There was shimmer, but then because I've Mod Podged it, you can't really see the shimmer now, but it was there underneath anyway. So it's kind of got a crinkly look, but it's flat. And that's the back. It looks veiny, that's the word, veiny. And I actually have got a tutorial on this that I done probably about 4 years ago, and I've done it with a much smaller book. So anyway, let's crack on. As you can see, it's nice and chunky. This could possibly last someone a year. So these inside pages are, all the main pages, like the big pages, are from Nectar's Creation, and I think it's called, is it Cottage Lane? I don't know if it's the Cottage Lane. Yeah, it's Cottage Lane. And I think it's volume 1, because there's 2. So I will put the links below to the Etsy stores. So here I've just made a pocket, and I've done a cluster on here. These images, I think they were from Pinterest. The pocket, this background paper here, is from Artie Mays, and then there's just scraps behind there, snippets, scraps, whatever you want to call them, little butterflies, some bling, the word dream, and we have a tag from Artie Mays, and then just a little booklet. So I've kind of kept it pretty simple-ish. I think that's what you would call it, simple-ish. Paper bag, some ledger paper, some squared paper, some more ledger paper here. Here we have another tag, and that's from Artie Mays. And then it's got one of these envelopes, they're so pretty. And I can't remember, I think someone's asked me before about where I got it from. It was Etsy. And I really need to go back and look to find out who that was, because the envelopes are gorgeous. So there's 2 of these envelopes throughout the journal. These tags, all the tags have been sewn onto coffee dyed paper. Another page from Nectar's Creations, paper bags, some music paper. This is some ephemera from Tsunami Rose. And we have a tag here, it's just paper clipped on. That's a freebie from Artie Mays. You can find that on her website and also on her Facebook page, which is called Artie Mays and Friends. Centre of the signature, some nice markings on the paper. It kind of pretty much is a writing journal, I would say, with just some ephemera throughout. Another envelope, and the envelope has got a double journaling card inside there. And again, this is from Nectar's Creations. I think I did use some bits from Letters to Rose. So there is 2 of Nectaria's creations in this journal. So it's Cottage Lane and Letters to Rose. Here I just made a pocket, and this lace is vintage lace, and I just received that today from Artie Mays, who is Andrea. So I used a little bit of that. Little booklet. That's the first signature. Second signature. Got a pocket here with this trim, and it's got little like pearl balls on there. Beads, balls. A tag. Another little booklet. These are from, they might be from Cameo Shop or Christie Art Designs. That's on Etsy. Little tag. That was one that was left over from using the floral collage yesterday. Here we have another envelope, and that is from Artie Mays', is it Sweet Caroline? Oh, Enchanted Caroline, that's what it's called. I was thinking of the song there, Sweet Caroline. So that's that. It's got a bird on it. So, oh, there's crocheted trim as well. Just some ephemera paper clipped onto this ledger paper. Got a tag. This is from Artie Mays. This is one of her freebies. This is a nice chunky one. Another tag and a little envelope. That is from Cottage Lane, from Twist Creations. And that's just paper clipped on. Another side pocket there with a cluster, a tag. It's from Artie Mays. Little booklet. They're just stapled in the middle. So the third signature, another pocket with some of that vintage lace. Yeah, thank you so much, Andrea. She's we've agreed to do a ATC swap, and I've still got mine here because I was ill and it just completely went out of my head. So yeah, I'll be getting that packaged up and sent off tomorrow. But she sent me lots of goodies as well. I do like this printable ledger paper because it's really hard to get it here in the UK. Some ephemera from Tsunami Rose. Another one of those envelopes. There's nothing in the envelope. Just some ephemera paper clipped on. And here you can see if I actually had to have decorated, like, say 6 pockets in each signature, this would not be able to close. So there's, was it 2 pockets in each plus all the things that are paper clipped in. Another envelope here with a double, I couldn't get that out then, a double journaling card. It's like the other day when I couldn't say I still can't say it, add it quickly, I can't say it. I've been trying to say it all week. Add it quickly, still can't say it. How bad is that? Where did that go? And that goes in there, it's a lovely little tag. And another pocket with a cluster with 2 tags. This one is from the kit, and this one is Artie Mays. And that is the back. So that's the journal. As you can see, it's, when you lay it down, it kind of looks like a Rolodex. So I will link everyone below. This will be listed in my shop if you're interested, if you have any questions. Oh, and something else. A lot of people think that my shop is Etsy. It's got nothing to do with Etsy. I've got an independent website, I run it and manage it myself with a little bit of help from my husband. It's just a very basic website. I don't use Etsy, so don't be mistaken by that. So yeah, I just wanted to clear that up as well, because a lot of people said, oh, I bought something on your Etsy store, and it's like, I don't have an Etsy store. I stopped doing that well over a year ago. I stopped using Etsy. So anyway, yes, my website will be linked below. If you have any questions, just ask, and thanks for watching. Bye.